What's up, guys, and welcome back to the Mid-Level Media channel, your hub for everything physical media and entertainment. I am Ken, here to show off the latest package that I just got in the mail from Millcreek Entertainment. These are their January releases, so all the releases that are coming out from Millcreek for the month, or at least some of them. I don't think I got every single one of them. And it's also an entire package of DVD. So I don't do a ton of DVD only content on this channel. I'll certainly show them off from time to time in like thrifting hunts and stuff like that. But it's not often that I show off some new DVDs on the channel. And, you know, we've gotten into Blu-ray, we've gotten into 4K, but I think it needs to be pointed out. People need to be made aware of the fact that they are still releasing some really cool DVD sets and movies and just cool releases are still coming out on DVD only. There's no Blu-ray editions for these. So if you're interested in that kind of stuff, definitely stick around and see what I got. But before I get into it, guys, I want to ask that if you are not yet a subscriber of the Mid-Level Media channel, what are you waiting for? Hit that subscribe button for more great content. I do all kinds of physical media stuff on this channel. I do new reviews. I do the Physical Media Report every single Monday where I update you on all the latest happenings in the world of Blu-rays and 4Ks. I also do Blu-ray hunts every single Tuesday, taking you out for new releases, live stream, just all kinds of fun content. So definitely hit the subscribe button. Also, be sure to hit the like button and comment down below of everything that we go over. What interests you the most? What are you most likely to pick up? I'm going to be leaving links for purchase in the description below. So let's get into what I got, guys. And yeah, I just got this package from Millcreek. Some super awesome stuff. There's some really cool stuff in here that we're going to go through, but let's go through these first two. And this one's called The Last of the Grads. So it's some kind of like modern slasher film. I don't think it's an old movie. I think it's new. I'm trying to go through and see what the date is. Yeah, this is a 2021 film, so I don't know if it's been on any streaming service or anything like that, or if it's just one of those like straight to video shelves. It's probably more than likely one of those straight to video. But The Last of the Grads looks like a cool film. I like that. It's maybe some kind of a new slasher icon right there. He's got that mask, he's got the knife, got that girl in the center. But let's unbox these two. I'm not going to do the full unboxing at the table or nothing, but I think we can unbox these and show them off as we go. It says Senior Bash will be a killer party. I mean, I don't know. I love those like 80s, 90s, 70s slasher films. If it can match that charm and charisma of those types of movies, maybe this will be pretty good. But yeah, Last of Grads right here, guys. Look inside. Ooh, it's got some awesome disc art. Look at that disc art on that one. That's pretty cool. So this will be available to purchase on January the 18th, and I think that the price is $20.99. So a little bit steep for a DVD, but this does look like a really cool release. Like I said, I will be providing a link for purchase in the description below, so definitely check that one out. It looks really cool. So let's get into the next one, guys. This one I'm really excited to talk about. This one, because these titles sound extremely crazy. I'm gonna remove the plastic before I show this one off. But yeah, this is nuts. This set right here is nuts. But yeah, I got this 4-pack zombie collection. So it's 4 movies in this set. And let me read off the movies to you. So the first one is Attack of the Lederhosen Zombies. I don't even know if I'm pronouncing that right, but basically it's when a scientific experiment unleashes an epidemic of zombies and mutant wildlife in the Australian Alps. 3 young snowboarders must find themselves in an epic battle for survival where they must use their killer snowboarding skills to defeat the raging après-ski undead one. So it's like skiing zombies, maybe? I don't know. This sounds nuts. But the other one is Granny of the Dead. That woman kind of looks like Barbara Crampton a little bit, but I don't think that it is Barbara Crampton, but it could be. Let me look through here real quick. But anyway, so that one, the one I just talked about, came out in 2017. Granny of the Dead came out in 2017. And then this next one's my favorites. It's Attack of the Killer Donuts. Look at that right there. Attack of the Killer Donuts. What is that? Let me read this one to you guys. A chemical accident in a sleepy town turns ordinary donuts into bloodthirsty monsters. Unaware of the danger, Johnny, Michelle, and Howard sell them to unsuspecting customers. When the donuts start eating their victims, the only way they can save the town is to track down the killer donuts down and destroy them. It just sounds crazy. Attack of the Killer Donuts, and then we got Harold's Going Stiff. So yeah, my favorites here, guys, are definitely Granny of the Dead and Attack of the Killer Donuts. Those two sound absolutely nuts. So I'll show you the back right here. so you can read for yourself. But yeah, definitely cool cover on this one. I do like the cover. Open it up, and all of these are on one disc. And every single one of these films came out in 2017, except for Harold's Going Stiff, that came out in 2014. So it looks like a bunch of, you know, to be honest, horror trash, some stuff that you would find at the Dollar Tree, on the Walmart shelves. But I don't know, it looks like fun. And I believe that this set is going for, on Millcreek and Amazon, $15.99. So it's not a bad price for 4 movies for sure. That's pretty much getting every single movie for $4. So that's not too bad. And yeah, Attack of the Killer Donuts sounds like a legitimate cult classic. It's the kind of movie that I could see Vinegar Syndrome releasing in like 3 years or something with some kind of special edition. And when they do that, everybody will be all over. They're like, did you get Attack of the Killer Donuts on 4K? It's incredible. It's amazing. And yeah, get it from Millcreek. You know, Millcreek's cool. DVDs are cool. So let's get into these next two. And these next two I'm really excited to talk about with you guys, because these are some really cool sets, some legitimately cool sets. And this first one that we're going to get into, both of these are well, this first one's a 12 movie set. So 12 movies in this DVD set. And this is the Through the Decades 12 film collection, and this is the 1960s. So you're going to get 12 classic films from the 60s in the set, and let me read them off to you guys real quick. So you are getting Who Was That Lady, starring Tony Curtis, Dean Martin, and Janet Leigh. Like, those are some legitimate classic actor names. Janet Leigh, Tony Curtis. That's crazy. You get The Notorious Landlady, starring Kim Novak, Jack Lemmon, Fred Astaire. I haven't seen any of these movies. Some of them I haven't even heard of. Then you get Under the Yum Yum Tree with Jack Lemmon, Carol Linney, and Dean Jones. That's from 1963. You get Good Neighbor Sam with Jack Lemmon, Romy Schneider, and Dorothy Provine. You get Lilith with Warren Beatty, Gene Sebring, and Peter Fonda. Warren Beatty and Peter Fonda in a movie. That's crazy. Baby, the Rain Must Fall with Steve McQueen, Lee Remick, and Don Murray. Genghis Khan with Stephen Boyd, James Mason, Omar Sharif. Mickey 1 with Warren Beatty, and The Chase with Marlon Brando, Jane Fonda, Robert Redford. Like, these are some legitimate names right here. Love with Jack Lemmon. Let's see, How to Save Your Marriage and Ruin Your Life with Dean Martin. Hook, Line, and Sinker with Jerry Lewis, Peter Lawford, and Anne Francis. So yeah, like I said, guys, anybody who was famous in the 60s feels like they are in this pack right here. And this pretty much runs all through the 60s. So you get from 60, well, there's actually one, this set's kind of misleading. There's one film, Who Was That Lady, was made in 1959. So I don't see how they could get away with it being in a 60s pack, but I guess maybe it kind of went on to have its success in the theater it's run in the 60s. I don't know. But yeah, that was in 59. Then they kind of take you through every single year. So you have a movie from basically every single year in the 60s in this set. But I don't know, it's a really cool set. I'll kind of zoom in on it. I'll show you the back with all the films in it. And let's open it up and see how many discs we're looking at here. So there are, it looks like you got 4 discs. So you got 4 movies on the last set, and you got 2 movies on the first disc. So let me show you right here. So you got all these discs, no disc art. That's a little disappointing. That's a little disappointing. But anyway, guys, these look like some legitimate classics like Warner Archive or Kino Lorber would release. So I've got them all right here in this collector set. So definitely some cool stuff. I'm always looking to get into more classic films for sure. So let's go ahead and show this one off. And this is the same kind of box set, or multi-film release. It's an 11-film collection. Looks like a lot more, you know, legitimately classic movies with some legitimate actors right here, guys. I'm seeing Sean Connery on the cover. But yeah, we got this 11-movie set through the decades from the 1970s. Let's read this one off to you guys. You got The Owl and the Pussycat. This one's starring Barbara Streisand and George Segal. You got A Walk in the Spring Rain with Anthony Quinn, Ingrid Bergman, and Fritz Weaver. You got Dollars with Warren Beatty. Goldie Hawn is in that one. That's from 1971. You got The Anderson Tapes with Sean Connery. You got Brother John with Sidney Poitier, Will Greer, Bradford Dillon. The Horseman with Omar Sharif, Lee Tyler Young, and Jack Palance. You got Gumshoe with Albert Finney, Billy Whitelaw, and Frank Finley. You got The Last Detail with Jack Nicholson. You got a Jack Nicholson film in here. Otis Young and Randy Quaid. Really? Randy Quaid was in a movie. What was he, a kid in that one? In 1973. The Stone Killer with Charles Bronson and Martin Balsam. For Pete's Sake with Barbara Streisand. You got Fun with Dick and Jane, the original, with George Segal, Jane Fonda, and Ed McMahon. So lots of great films in this. Also running from about 1970 to 1976 is all of these movies. So yeah, definitely some cool collector sets right here, guys. 1960s, 1970s, you're looking to brush up on your classic films. Get out and they were falling apart. So it's the same kind of disc art on this one. But both of these sets right here, guys, will be available on January the 25th. So you can actually pre-order right now from Millcreek or Amazon.com. Again, I'll be leaving the links for purchase in the description below. And both of these sets are $39.99. So again, a little bit steep, but you got to think about what you're getting here. 12, 11 films in a set, some classic films. Definitely some really cool sets from Millcreek. And both of these guys, not sure if I mentioned it. I know I talked about the prices, but both of these will be available on January the 18th. So I'm impressed with this month's offering from Millcreek. Not much in terms of like new Blu-rays, but a lot of cool stuff on DVD. So and we still show the love to DVD around here. There you go, guys. I appreciate you watching this Millcreek collection update showing off all the new January titles. Please, if you haven't yet, subscribe to my channel. Also, be sure to like this video and comment down below of everything that we went over. You know, what do you like the best? What are you most likely to pick up? Just let me know your thoughts in the comments section below. And also be sure to turn on the bell notifications so you can be updated every single time a new mid-level media video drops. And I'll see you next time.